Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you people are doing well. So here I am with our new chapter, okay? The important multiple choice questions from statistics, okay? And the basics, if you want to learn the basics of this chapter, okay, it's already been made on this channel. You can find the link in the description box, okay? And also the PDF will be available, okay, on my Telegram channel. You can get the link in the description box, join it, okay. There you will get PDF of all my videos, okay. Most of the videos I have made, and the PDFs are also available there. Link as well as PDF will be available on the Telegram channel, okay. So if you have not joined it yet, you can join it by clicking on the link, okay. And if you are new to this channel and have not subscribed to it, kindly do it, okay. So let us start with our first question now. So this is our first question. The measure of the central tendency that gives the middlemost value of data is dash. Middlemost value, which one is that? Yes, it is median, okay. Mode is most repeated or most frequent one, mean is the average one, and middlemost value is median, okay. Yes, it's very easy question. Moving to question number 2. Mode of the given set of scores is dash. Just now I said mode is the one with most frequent values, okay. So this is the answer. Most frequent value is the mode one. Next, question number 3 is the empirical relation between the three measures of central tendencies, that is mean, median and mode. We have a relation. Sometimes they will give some questions based on this. So what is the relation? 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. Yes, this is the right answer. You should be remembering this, okay. It should be in your head. Next question. In a class test, the total marks scored by all the students is 875, and if the mean is 25, then the number of students in the class is dash. So mean is what? Mean is equal to sum of scores, okay, sigma x divided by number of scores. So here they have given mean, that is 25, and they have given 875 as total score. This you have to divide it by n. So n will be how much? When you do the cross multiplication, it's become 875 by 25, right? So when we solve this, okay, if you can't do it directly, divide it by 5. 5 is a 25, and here 5 ones are 5. This will be 3, so 37. So 5 nines are 45, 5 eights are 45, 7s are 37, correct. You have 2, 5 5s are 25. Now when you solve this, 5 3s are 15 and 5 5s are 25, so you will get how much? 35, okay. So option number A is the right answer. You should be knowing of this easy calculations, okay, and also about this formula. So our next question is question number 5. The formula to find the mode of the grouped data with usual notation is dash. So you should be aware of both this mode as well as median. The formula used to find mode and median of a group data. Okay. What is the formula to find mode? It is L plus F1 minus F2 divided by 2 F1 minus F0 F2 into H. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. You should remember the formula, only then you can answer, okay. So moving to our question number 6. Median of the given ogive, okay, ogive curve is dash. This is pronounced as ogive, okay, not ogive. Ogive curve is dash. What is median here? So median is that value when you plot this graph, the line where they are, the point where they are intersecting, okay. We have to join them, one to y-axis, the other to x-axis. The point on the x-axis is our median, okay. This is also called as abscissa, you have to remember, okay. X-axis, the values towards x are called as abscissas, and these are called as y ordinates, okay. Sometimes they may give in the form of abscissa. What does the abscissa represent? So it is median. Here the value is 4, therefore answer is option number D, that is 4. Okay, so moving to our next question now. This is our question number 7. In the given frequency distribution table, the median class is dash. So whenever they have given median, you should be aware of cumulative frequency, because without cumulative frequency for a group data we can't find median class, okay, or median. So what is cumulative frequency? It is just, you have to, this number will be remain as it is. Next, this will keep on adding 5 plus 8 13, 13 plus 12 25, 25 plus this is how much, it is 40, and this is 60. Okay, so this last is called as n. When you add all the sum of all the frequencies, n, that is total number of observation. So n is 60. What is n by 2? N by 2 is 60 by 2, which is equal to 30. Now in this column, cumulative frequency column, we have to look for a value, okay, the cumulative frequency which is near and more than this. It should be near and more than 30. So if you look at this, 25 and 40, both of them are near, but it should be more than 30. So since this is less, this one is more. Which one is more? 40. And that cumulative frequency, okay, which is more than this n by 2, will give the median class. So here the median class is 30, 40. So option number D is the right choice. This is very important question. They may also ask for model class. So for model class, the one with highest frequency, here the highest frequency is 20. So this will be model. Okay, you have to look only for model, only for frequency in finding model. But for median, you should be finding cumulative frequency first. Okay, now moving to our next question. Question number 8 says, if the average of 65, 50, 55x is 60, okay, it means average is 60, then the value of x is dash. Average means what? Mean. So mean is equal to sum of all the scores, okay, or all the values given divided by number of values. So here they have given average. Average is given how much? 60, means x bar is 60, and sigma x, when you add them all, they will become sigma x. So what, how much will you get? So 5, 5, 10, and here 5, 5, 10, 10 plus 1 6, 10, 6, 16 plus 1 17. It will be 170 plus x. Okay, so I hope I'm right. Yes, so this is 170 plus x divided by n. N is number of observation. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4 only. Okay, now just cross multiply. 6 4 is 24 and 0, and this is 170 plus x. So x is 240 minus 170. How much is that? 70. So option number D is the right answer. Okay, moving to question number 9 now. The median of the scores 5, 6, 7, 7, 5, 6, 7 is dash. So median of this is the ungrouped data. Okay, scores ungrouped. So first, whenever they give question like this, you have to arrange them first in increasing order, so or decreasing. So 5 is the smallest number. Once again you have 5 here, then 6, 6, twice you have 6, 6, then 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Now the middle term, which is middle term here, since 3 from this side, 3 from this, 6 is the middle one. So this middle term will be called as median. Option number B. Okay, if you were looking in this, 7 was the right answer, right? But that is wrong. It should be arranged first. Keep that in mind. Okay, moving to our next question. So this is our question number 10. Sorry. Yes, so this is our question number 10. The mode of the scores 16, 13, 15, 12, 15, 14, 15, 11 is dash. So what is mode? The repeated, okay, the value which is most frequently occurred or most frequently repeated. Okay, so which value is repeated? 16? No. 13? No. 15? Yes. 1, 2, thrice. 12 only once. 14 only once. 11 only once. So 15 is repeated 3 times and that is the highest. Therefore that value is our mode. So option number A is the right answer. Okay, moving to question number 11 now. The midpoint of the class interval 10, 15 is dash. Midpoint means you have to add. This is limit, lower limit. This is upper limit. You have to just add and divide by 2. So 10 plus 15 is how much? It is 25. Divided by 2 is how much? 12.5. So option number D is the right answer. Okay. Now question number 12. Let us see the median of the scores. Okay, so they have given the same similar question, so take this as a homework. Okay, assignment question, solve it by yourself and write the answer in the comment section. Don't look for others answer. If you're watching it for first time, just solve it and write the answer in the comment box. Question number 12. Okay, moving to our next question. So this is our question number 13. Okay, in the given frequency distribution table, FDT means frequency distribution table, the model class is dash. Model class, so the one with highest frequency. Okay, so frequency is given, which one is highest frequency? This. So the class with highest frequency is called as model class. 30, 40. Option number C is the right choice. Okay, they're very easy. If you practice these many questions, okay, there is no need of working extra from this chapter. Okay, on this chapter. Next, question number 14. Sigma fx is 325, sigma f is 25, then mean is what? Mean is what? Sigma fx by sigma f. This is sum of total score divided by number of score. It's very simple. 325 divided by 25. How much is that? If you calculate, you will get 13. Okay, calculate it yourself. Option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 15 now. The mode and mean of a given data are 9 and 6 respectively. Then the median is dash. So again, that empirical relation, median is equal to, that is 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean, right? This formula is 2 mean. You can buy it by using that trick. Now substitute. They have given mode and median. Mode is how much? 9. So 9 plus 2 into mean is how much? 6. So 9 plus 12. How much is this? This is 21, right? Yes. So median is divided by 3. This 3 will come to RHS. So this is equal to 7. Option number B is the correct answer. Okay. Now moving to question number 16. The size of the class intervals 20, 40, 40, 60, 60, 80 is dash. So size is the difference between upper and lower limit. 40 minus 20 or 60 minus 40, whatever you do, you get 20 itself, right? So this is our right answer. Okay, option number 20, B. Next, question number 17. The class mark of 30 to 45 is dash. So class mark is the middle number, middle term of this. So when you add this 30 plus 45, how much will you get? 75, and just divide it by 2. So when you do this, you will get 2 3s are 6, 1 5. Next is 2 4 7s are, okay, 14 plus 1.0.5 10 0. 37.5 is the right answer. Okay, question number 17 answer is A. Moving to our next question, question number 18. What does it say? See, in the cumulative frequency distribution table given below, the number of families having income in the range of 20,000 to 25,000 is dash. 20 to 25,000. Okay, so first you have to form the class interval. Here they have given more than. Whenever they give more than, it means they have given this lower limit. Okay, These all are lower limits. So you have to write first more than first in this format, class interval format. So 5000, I will write just 5 to 10. Okay, remember it is in thousand. Then 10 to 15, then 15 to 20, then 20 to 25, and then 25 to 30, and then 30 to 35 only. Okay, more than 30 can be more than this. Okay, so a number of families, so more than 5000 is 100. Okay, but here we need just between 5000 to 10,000. So if you look at this, uh, 5000, more than 5000 were 100. Okay, now more than 10,000 were how many? 85. Means between 5 to 100. Okay, between 5000 to 10,000, how many are there? It is 100 minus 85, right? So you have to subtract this 100 minus 85. How much will you get? You will get here 15. Correct? So the next will be how much? Between 10 to 15, it is 85 minus 69. Okay, so here will be that, and then this will be here, this will be here, this will be here. Okay, they have asked between 20 to 25, right? Yes, this won't be there, right? Because they have given only till 30,000, so this will be last. Okay, so when we subtract now 85 minus 69, you will get how much? You will get 16. Okay, this is 16. Now 69 minus 15. Okay, 69 minus 15 is how much? It is sorry, 50. 69 minus 50 is 19. Okay, and then 50 minus 37. 50 minus 37 is 13. So this is what we need, 20 to 25. How much is that? 13. So option number C is the right answer. Okay, moving to our next question, question number 19. The cumulative frequency table is useful in determining what? Cumulative is required only for finding median. Option number C will be right answer. Next is question number 20. Okay, so here they have given a survey regarding heights in centimeters of 52 girls of class 10 of a school was conducted and the following data was obtained. So class interval is given here, frequency is given here. Okay, the total number of girls with heights that are less than 155. Okay, height less than 155 is how much? So you take this as a homework question. Okay, try to answer this in the comment section. So now the last question is question number 21. The abscissa of a point of intersection of the less than type and more than type positive curves of the same group data is what? So abscissa is x-axis. What is that? Okay, that is median, right? So option number D is the right answer. Okay, so this is the type of questions that can be asked from this chapter. Okay, so try to practice them well and don't forget to comment these two questions which I have given you as a homework. Okay, and if you found this video useful, kindly do comment and give your views in the comment section and like the video. Also share it with maximum number of friends and don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye. Have a good time.